Hello my beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. Today's video I'm very excited to do because I'm going to be doing a full face or almost a full face of only Kiko Milano products. I've been wanting to try this beauty brand for a very long time. Over the years I have tried single individual products here and there, but I definitely wanted to take advantage of their holiday sales where there was buy three get three. So I definitely got my hands on quite a good handful of products, and today I'm going to be trying all of them and creating this makeup look. So I have my basket full of products here and I will be applying everything on my face and sharing my thoughts. And if you're not very familiar with the brand, Kiko Milano is a European beauty brand. It's based in Italy and all the products, all the makeup is made in Italy. I've been to a few Kiko Milano stores during my travels and I've done a little bit of swatching here and there. So I was quite impressed of what I saw and how the products swatched and looked and felt, and I definitely wanted to get my hands on the products eventually. So today is the day. But before we get started, if you're new here, hello, my name is Eve. I love all things beauty. Here on my channel I share about makeup and beauty and lifestyle. I upload new videos every week, and if that sounds interesting to you, I hope you stick around, subscribe to my channel. And now without further ado, let's dive into creating this makeup with all Kiko Milano beauty products. I'm very excited to get started. Here's my basket with all the Kiko Milano products. I did tell you guys that I was very interested about the brand and eventually I was going to try it. So today's the day and I will tell you more. I am very much under the weather today because a few days ago I received not such good news about my mom's health. And maybe I will share it in my Chatty Get Ready With Me video later on, not today, because I am just still trying to wrap my mind around everything. And I thought I would just sit down and apply new makeup, chat with you about makeup. This is my happy space, happy corner of the internet. I've said that before in my videos and I did not take that lightly. This is my happy space where I come in to calm myself down. Okay, this is my therapy. Okay, makeup is therapeutic for me and it calms me down. Some people go and pray, some people work out, some people read books. This is my therapy. When something like this heavy happens, when my heart is heavy, I come here. My beauty room is my happy corner. This is where I come to my senses. So today is the day, but I'm very excited to show you this makeup because I've purchased this entire basket on a Black Friday when Kiko Milano had their buy three, get three, and I took advantage of that. I think that's a promo that they run every year. And some of the products, one product out of this whole entire basket I've had in my collection before, so you might have seen it, but let's go apply everything. So most of these products I've already tried and I have some good thoughts about them, but some products are going to be completely brand new that I'm going to be trying first time on camera. And I do round up monthly collective hauls here on my channel on a monthly basis, so I usually include all those products there. A lot of times products like this make it into my monthly favorites and fails if something is really good or if something just does not make the mark. And between those two videos I always come back with final thoughts to you. I already do have skincare on my face if you want to see what I do for my skincare. I just recently, not so long ago, uploaded a video with my updated morning skincare routine. I'll have it linked for you in the description box. I also did not pick up a primer this time from Kiko, and I am going to start with a foundation. I picked up this foundation. It's called Unlimited Foundation Long Wear and Comfort, and I got mine in the shade 1.5N. The statements on this foundation is that it's lightweight liquid foundation with 24-hour hold, no transfer. Soft and velvety texture allows for an ultra gliding and sensorial application. It ensures long-lasting comfort that lasts throughout the day without no feeling of tightness. Suitable for all skin types, natural matte finish, buildable coverage for professional results. So this has a very nice component, frosted glass bottle, and very nice pump here. Also guys, it just started pouring really badly, so if you hear the background noises, that's what it is. And my dogs are also here because Guy's terrified of rain. So this is a shade. This is probably going to be more of my self-tanning shade when I tan. Today I am super at my palest. Yeah, the shade difference is definitely noticeable right now. It's definitely not my palest self, but we'll work with it. But it doesn't have any scent, it just has like a foundation scent, which I'm perfectly fine with. I do not like scented products. It spreads really easily. I do feel the hydration from this and gives me a really nice coverage right away. Like this is a really nice medium coverage right off the bat. This shade would definitely work for me when I am just a little bit lightly tanned. I actually ended up using this entire amount that I initially squirted, and we'll take a little bit more. And I want to build up on these areas and on my forehead here. And I will show you how this product builds up because it's actually very pretty. I've tested this foundation already, you guys, and I have been liking it. Just jumping ahead here a little bit, just a little bit. By application, this formula is stunning. This foundation retails for $18.50, which is drugstore prices. And I have to tell you that this quality, what I'm experiencing right now, it's straight up high end. As you can see, this foundation started settling down a little bit, and it does give me a little bit of that glow from within, but it starts settling down and starts looking so beautiful and natural. I really like it. Next, I'm going to be applying the concealer. This is called Full Coverage Dark Circles Concealer. So my concealer I got in the shade 02. This retails for $14.50. It is a high coverage, long lasting liquid concealer for the face and eye area. Good for camouflage and dark circles and blemishes from dawn to dusk, and with a natural finish. So I'm gonna apply it here. So I'm gonna start with my brush first. So as you can see, I mean, yeah, it's pretty full coverage. If you ask me, spreads out with the brush pretty easily. I'm gonna use a sponge on this side. I think sponge worked very well. Also, you can see that the coverage is very nice and definitely full coverage. I may just add tiny bit here, like right in this area, here on my nose, just to brighten up this area a little bit because I feel like I have more redness. And this is the breakout that I have when I cover it, because it does tell you you can do face concealing or spot concealing. So I'm just gonna have it sit here. Yeah, you covered my red blemish right here pretty well. So far, I'm very happy with this. It gave me a little bit hydration. You know, I like the coverage right off the bat, so I don't have to layer and layer and layer. As far as the shades, I think both of these shades are good for me. They also played out together very well. And my complexion looks pretty nice and natural. And the foundation, so far, I'm like head over heels. I really love what my skin looks like right now. As you can see, I have a little bit of glow still going on, but when I touch my skin, it's not sticky. Magic. So moving on with my complexion, and I'm going to be using this Sculpting Touch Creamy Stick Contour, and I got mine in the shade 200. This is available in 4 different shades and retails for $14.50. Contouring stick has a matte finish. The formula is enriched with African walnut oil and soothing pistachio extract. The soft and creamy texture ensures great coverage and excellent blendability. I like to use my brushes with a contouring stick. I don't really like going directly on my face, and I'm using one of my recent favorite brushes for bronzing or cream bronzers. It's Alter Ego number 4. This is a brush that has a little bit of a smaller frame. This is a part of a face set. I've spoken about this brush set many times on my channel. So I'm just going to start stapling here onto my cheeks. I always start doing like bronzing, contouring, bronzing, all this business from my cheek area. What about you? Where do you start your bronzing? Some people I know start from the forehead or from the chin, or they just kind of go and apply everywhere and then blend. What is your preference? What do you do? I always seem to start with the cheek area, and I honestly do not have a good explanation for that. This shade is so beautiful. It's not too warm. It's not too cool and ashy. It's not gray. It's just right. This is a shade 200 if you're close to my complexion. It also just sinks into my skin. Do you guys see how natural this bronzer stick is? It's almost like a borderline between bronzer and contour, but if you are very, very fair, check this one out. It's very inexpensive. The bronzer stick is also available at Ulta. This contouring stick is so good. The next complexion product that I'm going to be using is this beautiful Velvet Touch Creamy Stick Blush. I got mine in the shade 01 Golden Sand. So this is a radiant blush stick. A formula is enriched with African walnut oil and soothing pistachio extract. Soft, creamy texture adheres flawlessly to the skin. This color is very interesting. It does have a little bit of luminosity to it, and you can see it from this stick. It almost reminds me of NARS Orgasm Blush. The shimmer particles are not glitter particles. They are just very, very fine, but let me show you how it looks on the skin. Again, I'm going to be using this blending brush. It's number 3 from the Alter Ego set. I'm going to pick it up from the stick. You guys see the color, look how beautiful. Such a beautiful shade. It's very, very pale, but again, it works with my fair complexion so well. It's not overpowering. This is one of those shades that is, for me personally, for my complexion, this is one of the shades that I could wear universally throughout the entire year because it is not too orange, it's not too pink, it's not too coral, it's not really leaning in a specific direction. This shade does build up, and now that it's on my skin, I definitely see that a little bit of a luminosity. I absolutely love how this product applies, and it also builds up, blends so effortlessly into your complexion that it's just a pleasure to work with. It's a therapy. This is exactly what I needed today. And as far as everything else, I just feel like all these complexion products that I have applied so far, they just kind of melt into each other so easily. So first I'm going to set my cream bronzer with a powder bronzer, and I'm gonna go with this product that I've already had in my collection. This was a launch from spring collection a few years back that I picked up back when I was traveling to Miami, and I just stumbled on the Kiko Milano store. So this is called Blossoming Beauty Floral Bronzer. Shade was Golden Honey 01. That was their lightest shade, and it had an imprint of a flower here, or a rose rather, but it smells like honey. This product smells like honey, but again, it's not a lingering scent. You would need to smell it very much up close to detect the scent, but it doesn't transfer on your skin in any way. It doesn't linger. This is a product that is a matte formula, and I'm just gonna go lightly on the perimeter of my face and set my cream bronzer. It's a pretty simple plastic packaging and black cap with a logo embossed here. Now that I'm already filming this video, what I'm going to do, I'm going to remove the sifter because I feel like not enough powder comes out from here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that very quickly behind the scene. I'm gonna be right back to apply this powder. Okay, the sifter is out, and I'm just going to be using my sponge. It feels matte right away, but it's also not a thick formula. But as you can see, it does give you a brightening effect. Because I am a very fair complexion, right now it's just that cream formula that I initially applied, and I set my face, my everything with a powder on top of it, and you can see that everything blended really nicely, but the color did not fade. It still shows off really nicely, very naturally. Nothing changed the texture. So far my complexion is looking like a peach. I am very, very pleased, and I am very excited that you are being a part of this right now. I'm very excited to finally have shared this products with you today. So now we're moving on to the highlighter, another favorite part of the makeup routine for me. And I'm going to be using this Glow Fusion Powder Highlighter. The packaging is really pretty. It almost looks like a gunmetal, very nice, sleek and shiny, and pretty compact. As you can see, it's pretty small size. You do get 5 grams of product here, so it's definitely a little bit on the smaller side. You do, however, have a small mirror here, and I'll tell you right away, this highlighter is pretty firmly pressed, so there's no loose flying particles. So it's not going to be a wasted product here. And this highlighting formula is your subtle highlighter. Got my highlighter in the shade 01 Brilliant Champagne. So I'm going to go ahead and apply this with a really nice fluffy brush and just swipe it on my cheekbone right here. But as you can see, you do get that very, very subtle glow from within. Look how beautiful smooth that is. It doesn't give you a stripe. It doesn't give you shiny glittery particles. It's super smooth and just a glow from within. It's definitely a good highlighter to have in hand, and especially if you just enjoy your glowy skin, but you do not like super bright highlighters. This is a very beautiful formula. So now let's move on to the eyes. I'm really excited to try this product, this eyeshadow palette, because I haven't tried it yet. I haven't swatched it yet. This eyeshadow palette's called Glimmer Multi-Finish Eyeshadow Palette. I had mine in number 3 variation. This is a 9-pan palette, and I went ahead and swatched all the shades. There are two darker shades here, which seems to be a little bit different undertones. This has a little bit more like rosiness in it, and this one is a little bit more in the like a neutral cool. So there are three shimmers. They're satins, and they're very smooth, but they're satin. They're a little bit more on the lighter side. And then there are next three shimmers, this one, and this one, very foily, full pigment. These three shimmers, they were single swatches, and everything else I did have to build up in few layers so the colors would show up to its full opacity, full potential. And there is this additional like mid-tone shade, maybe like a transitional shade, let's say. So we have a little bit to work with. So today's video is not a tutorial. I'm just going to speed through this process, create a makeup look, and then I'll come back to give you more first impression thoughts. Hey guys, this is the finished look with the eyeshadow palette. I definitely have some thoughts for you. I think the makeup look came out really nicely. I pretty much dipped through the entire palette. This was my transition shade, and I was mixing these two shades together. This went in my lower lash line primarily, and this was my like darker shade to deepen everything out. And I think the mattes blended out really nice and considerably easily. I don't have no issues with them. They packed really nicely. I did get really nice like opacity and blend out of them, and they blended into each other really easily. So as far as the quality, I think like it's fine. In the inner corner and on my brow bone, I did get the mix of these two shimmer shades. They are satins. Again, they are, as you can see, they're not super like poppy bam into your face because they are satin. For this look, I just mixed these two shimmers on my lid, and you guys, I have to say that I really like them. They are a little bit more textured when you pick them up, and I think applying them with a finger helps definitely because it kind of melts the texture into your eyelid, but they blended in together so beautifully. I just really love how these two colors came together. This shade is obviously like a burgundy shade, and this shimmer shade has such a beautiful effect. It's almost like a gold, but with a hint of green. Like it has a really nice green something in it, and it just blended together with a burgundy so beautifully. I think this is the shade that makes this entire palette. There are definitely more neutral options there, but I went with the burgundies because I do enjoy burgundies. For me personally, I do consider burgundies neutrals. I implement them in my daily looks quite a bit. I do have a lot of palettes with the burgundy tones in my collection. As a matter of fact, in December, I did film a mini series on my channel, and there's one video that's dedicated to like burgundy eyeshadow palettes. If you wanted to see my entire collection on burgundy eyeshadow palettes, it's there for you. I can have that video linked for you in the description box as well if you're interested. For what it is, I don't think it's a terrible quality, but I feel like it's more of your average drugstore quality. It's fine, it's workable, it's very pretty. There are no dud shades here. Everything works for what it is, for the formulations what it is, but I don't think this is the bestest formula. I think this would be one of the products that I would probably skip on unless it goes on a discount where you can get this under $15. I think that would be a pretty fair price for this palette. What I love about this, it opens up like that, and the mirror stands. Like if you need to put this palette and look into the mirror, it does. So it has a really nice sturdy packaging. So it's good quality overall, but I just feel like the price tag for the quality of the eyeshadow is a little bit up there. Let's finish off on the lips, and I have two products to show you. So for my lip liner, I picked this one right here, and I lost the cap. This comes with a rubbery applicator. It's almost like a brush but made out of rubber in case you need to correct the lip line. And this lip liner is called Everlasting Color Precision Liner, and I got mine in the shade 503. I'm not sure how this shade is going to play out with this makeup look today, but I'll show you what it looks like on the lips. So I just did a pretty large swatch for you here so you can kind of see it's very peachy. It almost would match my blush today that I used, right? But I feel like it would not go with my eye makeup look today. But the formula is really nice and creamy. It's quite pigmented. It just goes easily on skin. It doesn't tug. And I really like that you can use this to kind of correct and guide the line in the right direction if you have to. There's also a little sharpener here, and this shade looks like a peachy pink, but it has pearlescence to it. So I don't think this is my favorite effect from the lip liners, but let me just show you this lip gloss because this is a star of today's video besides the complexion products. This has become, I'm jumping ahead here, but this has become my go-to product, my new holy grail. I think this lip product is available at Ulta if I'm not mistaken. Gloss is called 3D Hydra Lip Gloss, and I got mine in shade 03. This lip gloss has a little bit of tint of color, but it's pretty transparent. The lip gloss is on. This color definitely doesn't go with my eye makeup look. I definitely would need to correct my lip line, but you guys absolutely need to know. This is so gorgeous and so comfortable. A little goes a long way. You don't need a ton of it. It is transparent, so you can use it in combination with just your lip liner. Just fill in your lips a tiny bit and just put this on. It does give you a very high shine, glossy lips. However, it's not that thick formula. It's not a heavy formula. It has this beautiful cushiony lightness to it. I just simply highly recommend you try this, put it on your wish list. All right, guys, this is a finished makeup look. I just wanted to say that how much I've enjoyed most of these products. I've really enjoyed the complexion products. I really enjoyed the lip balm. I just think that my overall complexion, everything looks really, really good. I purchased all these products for Black Friday when Kiko had a really good deal, and they do this type of promo every year. So if that's something that you're interested in, just keeping a lookout for that. As a matter of fact, I know that some of the products, if you are in the United States, I know some of the products from Kiko Milano brand available only online on Ulta website, so you can shop there, but it's a very limited quantity. Kiko Milano has an American website. All my products that I ordered came to me really fast, and that's with the consideration that I purchased it on during the Black Friday madness when all the holidays were happening, and there were no delays, any of that. From what I remember, their minimum of shipping is very low. It's considerably low. It's not like 75 or 100 or 150, none of that. It's like pretty low, under like $35, like similar to Ulta or Target. I'm overall very pleased with the quality of the products. Majority of these products are well under $20. And for complexion products these days, it's pretty hard to see, let's say. So I hope you enjoyed this video, found it helpful, entertaining, and maybe if you were interested in the brand, I hope it would give you a little bit of a perspective. So leave me your comments, questions in the comment section below. I would love to chat with you there. If you enjoyed this video, give this a big thumb up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not yet a subscriber. I would love to have you here and see you in my future videos. Thanks so much for watching, hanging out with me today, and I will see you in my next videos. Bye.